Hi friends, welcome to my Learning Points YouTube channel. In our last video, I discussed about PHP constant. Today we will discuss about PHP numbers, PHP integer, floats and number strings. The first thing is the integer. The most basic type of number is an integer. Integer is basically a number without any decimal points. It can be either positive or negative. If we write any digit, it will treat as integer. Even 0 is a valid integer. As an example, we can see here 2, -4, 100, 2000, etc. Different types of examples there. We can see the 2 is the positive and -4 is the negative. So integer will be any positive or negative value, but there will be no decimal points. So there may have some situation where we need to check the number is a valid integer or not. For this checking, we have isInt function, is_int. By this function, we can understand whatever the value is integer or not. Here we can see one example, $num equal to 200. So if we want to know this $num is valid integer or not, so we just need to write $num inside the isInt function. So if the number is the valid integer, the output will be 1. Now the float. One of the most and common used number is floating number. Floating is basically a number with decimal points. So as an example, we can see the 1.2, 5.4, 2.0 etc. means in a floating value always we have a decimal part. To check the number whether it is float or not, we have function isFloat. By this isFloat function, we can understand whether the number is float or not, just like isInt function for integer. Now with an example, we can see if in $float var equal to 3.14. So if we pass this float var inside the isFloat function, we can see the output is 1. The output is 1, that means the value is the floating number. So now we have got some idea about number and float. Now if we have such situation where the number is getting a string, so we can calculate with the string type number. So this time we need to cast this number with number or float. In PHP we have easy typecasting option. So now we will see one example where we are converting a string type value to an integer type value. So in this example we can see the $var equal to 789. So anything in a variable, if we declare within a first inverted or second inverted comma, that will treat as string. So if we want to calculate with this $var variable, we cannot calculate because we cannot add or subtract or mark within a string variable. So we need to cast with the integer variable. So if we write $var after the int, we can see the $var will become in integer type variable. In the same way, we can typecast from string to float. So here we can see the $var is 3.14 within a first inverted comma. That means it is also a string. So if we want to make this $var into a floating number, we need to typecast with $float. So if we write $var after the float, the output will be 3.14, means the $var will become the floating type number. So in this video we learned about the overview of integer and float type value, how we can check the integer and variable with the use of isInt and isFloat function, and we got some idea about typecasting and how to do typecast. So friends, if you got any help from this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Next we will discuss about different types of PHP operators. Keep watching this video. If you have any query, don't forget to comment in the comment section. Thank you. We will see with our next tutorial. Bye bye.